7, we only have electricity in 3 of them.
Oh, so still a lot of land to cover.
Yeah,
in terms of coverage.
Yeah, when you look at the parishes, out of the 12 parishes, we only have about 4
covered
that have a presence of electricity. I use the word presence because you may have a pole and wires and actually a current
flowing through,
but it's not distributed to the consumers, the shops, the homes. So we only have presence in 4. Maybe Kibale Town Council, then you go to Okun, you go to Oladot, then you come to Opatata. But if you go to far off areas, no.
And you know, most of those that are along the highway. Ladot, for example, is along the highway.
Yeah, and
so deep inside there.
The young people believe that once there is access to electricity, they will be able to engage in productive activities.
Yeah,
they would open salons, they would do a bit of metal fabrication.
Yes.
They can open
carpentry.
A number of things. So the people really miss the contribution the electricity would make in the economy of Kibale County. Then healthcare, out of 12 parishes, we only have 2 health centers, 3. Why is government policy that we have a health center 2 at least at every parish? In Kibale, that is not the case. We a county, we are supposed to have a health center 4, we don't have. So we only have a health center 3 within Kibale Town Council and a health center 3 within the Opatata sub-county, but in the Kadesoko parish. So when you go down to the ends of Kapuai, the other side of Kibale, access to medical attention is not easy. So they also really want attention
in that area.
Yeah, if we can have at least 3 more health center 2s, then 2 more health center 3s, I think people would be appreciative
and well served.
Yeah. Then when you look at education, we have the challenge of insufficient infrastructure, but also out of 12 parishes, we do not have schools in, if I would count, Maulon Parish has no school, Opogono has no school, Mokolai has no school, then you go the other side of Okaracha has no primary school, so we don't have primary schools in about 4 parishes. Yet it's a government policy that we have a school in every parish. So, and the most affected places, Maulon, the kids there find it very difficult to get to any school. Okaracha, at least with the Opogono, we have 2 neighboring parishes that have primary schools. And of course, we only have 1 public secondary school. Yet we, by policy, we are supposed to have 3. We have 1 public secondary school. The community started the 1 Opatata community school, but it's not yet invested by government, so it's struggling. So if we could get a seed school, maybe Opatata, it would really help. People asked for a technical school, and there's land available.
For scaling, yeah.
Yes, there's land available in Okaracha. They said, okay, if you can give us a technical school, well, we can sacrifice a primary school.
Skill the young ones.
So there's land in Okaracha, then the community is very cooperative. They offered land in Amaulon, they offered land in Kibale Parish, and when I was campaigning, they were showing me there's land. So here you can put a medical facility, you can put a school, you can, at least I have land in three locations that's offered.
You got to start with.
Yeah. So, well, the other core issue that really bothers the people.
The road network? Wanted to hear about the road network.
Yes, I was getting
Water
there.
coverage.
I was getting there. As far as the road network is concerned, we are not doing bad enough.
Okay.
It's just about maintenance.
Maintenance.
But at least these feeder roads are well opened. Maybe apart from Patata, there's a road that goes around Ogwere and then comes back to Alala. People need that road, but it's not opened. But most of these feeder roads are open, but their condition is usually bad, especially during the rain season. So that's what people are concerned about. Then water. Yeah. Water is really critical.
It's key.
I think the only safe water points that we have at the moment are boreholes and maybe protected springs. But now the springs with this environmental degradation are no longer reliable. They dry, most of them dry during the dry season. And now boreholes become the only reliable source of water. The coverage is fair, but not the best. We have parishes that are underserved. Opogono, you see those days they were during campaigns. Every village you go in Opogono, people are crying about water. We don't have piped water at the moment. Of course, much as we have a town council, it is, I've seen the government has promised to extend water soon. They constructed a reservoir, but we don't have water flowing yet. But like the president has said, they need at least 2 water sources per village. So I think even if town council gets flowing water, they still need for boreholes because they're more reliable. Of course, the other challenge about boreholes,
they dry up.
Not really drying up.
Breakdowns.
The breakdowns and there is government policy at the moment is the community takes up the maintenance. Maintenance, yes. The district tries, but it's not reliable. So if the community has not had the capacity to fix their borehole, in most cases you find out of the 47, about 48 boreholes we have in the whole county, there's a very good chance that you can get 12 of them non-functional at any given point. Today, as we speak, I think I have reports about 6 boreholes that need to be fixed. So maybe repaired. Yeah, they need repair. So I think going forward, we need to find a sustainable modality of ensuring that those boreholes are running all the time. So I think those are the core issues. The other one of security, I think it cuts across. We have a problem of cattle theft. Okay, theft of livestock. People are trying their best to keep goats, sheep, cattle. Livestock. The theft is rampant. And one of the challenges government is going to have with the PDM recovery.
So these are small pockets of thieves who operate within, probably people from within the community, taking advantage of others.
Well, I think they are really sophisticated. And now these days, because of availability of these fast transportation mechanisms, it is very difficult to track these thieves and also recover
the stolen
animals. But almost on a weekly basis we have theft somewhere. So I think as far as security is concerned, that's the only threat, the only risk we have about in Kibale County. Otherwise, like I told you, the biggest question the people ask is how do we get out of poverty? So everywhere you go, you would see that that's the question on people's faces. You look at how they are dressed. you look at their skins, you are able to tell these people would look better if they had money, if they had resources.
Money economy.
Yeah. So that's the situation there.
Let's talk about the recent declaration by Papa Emormor, Sunday Emolot. He did pass a message to the president in an event that took place in Kibale. He told the president that this son has shown all signs of a capable leader who should be entrusted with more responsibilities. And that could be saying, please, if you're considering candidates for cabinet, maybe is one candidate that I, the cultural leader who heads him, recommends highly. Is that a little bit of pressure on your shoulders?
Okay, well, maybe the other thing that you need to know about me, but I think I hinted on it at the beginning. Usually what drives me is the plight of the people, the cause of the people. At some stage, and now, I'm one of those people that appreciate the cultural diversity Uganda has. And it is upon each and every member of a culture to promote their own culture, to preserve it. So one of my core persuasions is to ensure that the culture of the Iteso
is preserved, promoted,
is honored,
protected.
Yes. So in my social engagements, I've had the honor of serving as a minister in the Iteso Cultural Union.
Representing?
Yes, in 2022. Remember, I just lost the election in 2021. 2022. We had the second name or more person. Papa Augustine Osborne called. He's all rest in peace. And see, some opportunities we are seeing a power vacuum, and there was the
need to fill the gaps.
There was the fighting, and so I think I was one of those young people that went to the front lines to try stabilizing, fighting for the sanctity of the Iteso Cultural Union. Yes. So, well, when the current Emormor, His Highness Paul Sunday Tomeleng Emolot ascended to the throne, I was lucky to be appointed as a Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs.
Oh, wow.
I think I excelled.
You must have scored highly. Must have scored highly. Yes, that's why he's following up.
So on that premise that just after about 8 months, I was promoted to a full Minister of Information.
Oh, yes.
And I was in that position until 2024, when I resigned in October to return to full-time active politics, partisan politics. You know, the law doesn't allow you to be in culture and politics.
Oh, yes.
So I spoke to Papa. And to
relieve you of your duties.
I explained to him, and he requested that he allows me go into partisan politics. That he did. So I think he's on that premise. He's the only one who can judge how I performed.
Yeah, because he's the one who was privy to your scorecard.
I am happy that
because the appointing authority.
Before the multitude of people that were at my home for the victory celebration,
thousands of them,
about 22,000 people, he unequivocally endorsed my performance, and even he tried to recommend me. Actually, not trying, he recommended me to the president for any
for further engagement. Yes.
Engagement assignment. I want to thank the Emormor Papa Iteso for that, but I don't know how to become ministers. And well,
There's only one person who knows, the president of the Republic of Uganda.
It will be a good opportunity.
Yeah, but his ears are always on ground. Yeah. He's always collecting intelligence.
It will be a good opportunity.
What are people saying?
It will be a good opportunity to have a chance to make an input in the national service of this country. I think I wouldn't be one of the poor ones. The president wouldn't regret
if he does appoint you, if he doesn't trust you with the position.
Anything, you know. I think the president and the whole country wouldn't regret. But to be honest, that is something that has not been very close. I was just concerned about changing the people of Kibale County.
The plight of Kibale residents.
Maybe Pallisa and it is so when I had the opportunity to serve as the
member of parliament. Oh, the minister.
Yeah, when I was in Ichu.
Yes.
And sometimes I look at my pictures when I was a minister. And also, I reflect on the work that we did. It was really challenging, but satisfying. Up to today, the people of Pallisa call me Ichu. It is a cultural union because I'm the one who took Ichu to them. And you see, they tell me, Honorable Okwi, since you got out of Ichu, where is Ichu?
So you need to work with whoever is there to make sure that there's a continuity.
Where is Ichu? I don't want to agree that maybe there is now a problem in people are working, but I think I was doing things differently. I was going an extra mile.
Yeah. Because
I remember wearing my animal prints. You know that way of ours.
The regalia.
I moved all of while I was teaching people the cultural anthem, people were hearing it for the first time. I was looking for whatever platform, burials, even baby showers. I was going there to teach
PTS.
people. Yes.
Introduction.
Almost I moved the whole Uganda.
Oh my.
So I think that's why Emor is recommending, but we leave it up to God.
Yeah. And the president. Those two.
If an assignment comes, I assure you, I will take it up and give my all, and this country would be really proud.
You leave a mark. All right, so we hope that there will be a transition from a cultural minister to a government minister. All right, let's talk about the fact that you are going to Kampala and you're going to represent Kibale County for 5 years. What will be your priorities as a member of parliament for Kibale and maybe Pallisa at large?
I have just indicated to you that we need to get people out of poverty.
So you will come up with projects that are anti-poverty? You already have them.
I have had initiatives.
The bank was launched recently.
You remember at the Thanksgiving ceremony?
Yes. A bank was launched.
The Women's Bank. And I was lucky to have lobbied some funding, about 50 million.
50 million, and you said it has a potential of growing into $1 billion in a stretch of 9 months?
I mean, about I said 6 years.
6 years. Oh, yeah, 6 years.
That's my projection. So the challenge we have with our people now is mindset.
Mindset change.
Yes. So my first preoccupation is to do mindset change. I want to be a good ambassador of the president's initiatives of getting people out of poverty. He's been talking about getting people to the money economy.
Yeah.
And the biggest challenge that we face as people of Bukedi is that we have not managed to give ourselves an economic identity. That the people of Bukedi are prosperous because they are engaged in this form of production. So my preoccupation is to get the people of Kibale into production of an item that can be produced at a commendable scale to aid industrialization and the large wholesale or distribution trade. That's my preoccupation. So when we talk of the Women's Bank, I have projected that it's easier to start with the women, because women in our societies, Teso and Bukedi, are the ones that are spending more time in production than men. Men are into leisure and the rest of the things. Of course, we need to get them also out of that thinking. So, but you can't get all people to change at the same time. So with the women, I want to mobilize them into that bank. Now, in that bank, we want to ensure that we save enough money. Now, we are going to invest heavily in financial literacy. We want to educate these women, first of all, on saving and the value of having money. Then now, educate them on intensive productive ventures that can yield an item at a commendable scale. I have been studying a number of things. I have studied poultry. Of course, if you look at the 4-acre model that the president is promoting, I'm an admirer of that model. It works. But people need the resources. They need the capital to get into there. So I think when we have our money, if the women of Kibale are able to save 500 million, we can choose to say we're investing this money in a modern poultry farm. We sacrifice about 6 months. We go into production. If we can do 500 trays of eggs a day, there's a market. That will change Kibale County. I have also studied and tracked piggery. I have reservations about fish farming, especially in Kibale County. We no longer have reliable water sources. Most of our swamps are are dry.
Seasonal.
And if you go to Oladoto, you go to Konyamatunga, you are now going to find there empty holes. People are trying to do fish farming, but after
the ponds dry up and the fish dies.
So you find so many empty holes in there and dry. So unless we are going to get a source of reliable water, fish farming is going to be a big challenge in Kibale County. So while it's a lucrative, very lucrative venture, it may not be sustainable for Kibale County. Maybe if you go down to the areas of Kapuai, Joroi, but still would face the same problem, because you'd have to keep following the water into the heart of the swamp now. That's almost a river, and if you try to do it upstream, you wouldn't get the water. You would only have water during the rainy season.
Yeah, and it is risky to take them closer to the rivers because they flood.
Yeah, so
sometimes.
I'm looking at poultry. I'm looking at piggery. Those are my 2 flagship ideas that I want to practically engage. When it comes to crop farming, we have tracked and studied coffee and cocoa. See, if we have about 7,000 homesteads if each homestead can have 100 trees, because it's possible for you to have 100 coffee trees around your home. I think that can be the other sustainable form of investment. Yeah, so we want to do mindset change, adopt small land requiring ventures, but that are high yielding. Sort of like, of course, if you go into poultry, well, even a 50 by 20, you can do a lot. You construct,
if you use it effectively.
Do the cages and those are the kind of ideas I want to share with them. The good thing, I have experimented this. I'm not just talking about what I have not tried. In the past 10 years, we have been experimenting this, but now we want to go to a good scale that can take people out of poverty. Those are the initiatives.
There's so many young people who identify you as one of their own, and because you have climbed this ladder up to the August House, you sort of like evoke them and trigger them into dreaming and walking the dream, walking the talk. What would be your advice to them, especially those who aspire positions of leadership?
Well, I think the other thing that we have not explored properly is my background and how I've managed to get where I am today. In the interest of time, at least I'm not one of those from an affluent background.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe just for the sake of setting a foundation for people to think about who Okwi is, alongside the things that I've said. I'm the last born of my mother. My mother died shortly after producing me.
How many of you siblings?
My mother produced 6.
Okay. And you are the youngest?
I am the youngest. And okay, we only had I think 2 girls, but one girl died in an accident as a baby. So we grew up with one girl was our elder sister who passed on in 2022. Her soul rest in peace. Actually, she became my mother because my mother died when I was a baby. Well, they tell me my father in the past was well off. But for me, when I grew up, I was poor and sick. He was sick for 35 years. So
all your youthful.
Yes, so we really had
from childhood to youthful.
We had a torrid. Me personally, I had a very torrid upbringing. And well, thank God I am here. So, well, I can conclude that at least I've come from a poor background. A poor background. And where I've reached today, only God can explain.
No wonder you took the title, the poorest member of parliament to win an election.
Yeah. if you're campaigning with 50 million against a person who has 1 billion,
you're nothing. You're pocket change.
You're really poor. So, well, what I want to tell the young people, never get put off by your current position, by your current status, by your current economic standing. What you should be worried about is what is in your mind.
Your thoughts.
Because what you can imagine is what you can get. You cannot get anything that you have not yet put in your imagination.
You are as good as what you think. How you think.
Now, by the way, I have in my life taken to reading and research. There is some one book that it has the title Chase the Lion. Chase the Lion. Mark Batson. Chase the Lion. I always want to tell young people, chase the lion.
Not a rat, not a cat.
Chase the lion. And that book, that book, it has a sub-theme. If your dream does not scare you, then it's too small.
Discard it.
If your dream does not scare you,
discard it.
It is too small. So I encourage young people to dream big. But of course,
start small.
A bigger dream that is not backed by good social, cultural, and economic values, that is not backed by discipline, that is not backed by small but incremental actions, just becomes a fantasy. Dream big, but at every opportunity, do something small that you have calculated will take you to that bigger dream.
Awesome. Nice. Be a smart dreamer.
That is what I would tell young people.
Don't just dream unnecessarily.
You don't say,
every time you want to dream your dream.
Then you see you have no discipline. You are not trying out. You don't have any actions.
Dream with a purpose.
Yes, and patience is key. Always have long-term view of things.
Butebu District, just yesterday, was Butebu County under Pallisa District.
Yes.
And you know this very well, given the fact that in 1994, you were already a young man, but very aware
conscious.
of what, yes, conscious politically. You know that there have been great members of parliament who have left a great legacy hailing from Pallisa District, the greater Pallisa District. One of them, Dr. Stephen Malinga, left a great legacy, and the rest. Which kind of legacy do you want 20 years or 30 years from now when you leave Parliament to leave behind?
I have always told people that my prayer is God puts me somewhere where I can leave a mark, however small it is, for the good of the people. That is my aspiration always. Now when I was going sleepless nights, going hungry, sustaining insults, the molestation,
perseverance and resilience.
Every night I would say, God, at least give me a pedestal, give me that ground, that platform where I can impact, however small that impact would be on the lives of the people. We've just talked of the challenges people face in social service delivery, in healthcare, in education, in security, and seeing the wider perspective of the poverty and the standard of living. You see, me, at least I want a monument installed in the arena of socio-economic transformation. I want people to live long, even after me, but making a reference that this is what Okwi did. And see, that's not about going and giving people handouts. That's not about boasting. It's about an activity. It's about an initiative that changes the lives of the people. I always tell the people of Kibale that, see, when I left the university, the only thing I had was the vision for a better Kibale. I didn't have money. I didn't even have a home in the village. But I knew if I am with these people, we can change our lives together. We have made a lot of progress. That's why in Kibale now, it's about social attachment. We are not just in politics. People voted for Okwi because they love Okwi. That is it. Of course, we have those old theories of Machiavelli. I know them. But politics is the only field where nothing is wrong, but also nothing is correct. It depends on how you take things. You cannot cram a formula and you say, I'm going to succeed with it in politics.
No.
Things change and change rapidly.
There's no one way.
That's why they say a day is too long for you to be in politics. So I want a socio-economic monument. I've just been speaking of a large-scale production. If I can have people believe that for us in Kibale County, we are poultry farmers. And everywhere I go, I find the chicken and eggs, that I can bring trucks from Kenya and see they cannot finish the eggs in Kibale County. And when I'm out of politics, or when I'm dead, people continue living by that, knowing that, see, for us in Kibale County, we survive on a bird. They now value what? A bird. That would be a very big achievement. That would be the kind of
economic
legacy.
Engine.
That would be the kind of legacy
that you want to leave behind.
Well,
right. Okay, we've talked a lot about Okwi. Now let's talk a lot, or rather, as we conclude, say a few words about the team that you will be working with. Because to serve Pallisa, you won't work alone. You have other people whom the residents of Pallisa trusted to work with you. For Gogonyo County, you have Derek Oroni, and for Agule County, you have Josephine Ibasiret, and the Pallisa District, someone who comes from Kibale, one of your voters, who is a member of parliament representing the women of Pallisa District, rather a woman representative of Pallisa, Catherine Achola. Do you believe in that team? You think it's a good squad?
I always tell people that I just did not bump into politics. At least I had a bit of studies of what politics is. And seeing the aspect of democracy. For the record, I honor, respect, and value any and every leader that people have sent.
Because that's their voice.
Yes.
You must respect.
I respect them. For the representatives from the various political echelons of Pallisa, political divisions, I am happy to note that I have already had a cordial engagement with them in the past, and they are good people. They are brilliant. I share a lot
in common
with them.
The age, the ambitions.
Honestly, we have discussed this before as a team. We are going to work as a team. Weaknesses are pervasive. I will have mine. Each and every one of them will have theirs. But we are going to build that synergy that serves Pallisa, that serves this country.
For the good.
I tell you, I wish Honorable Basret the best that I wish for myself. I wish Honorable Achola the same. Honorable Oroni the same. Honorable Ibrahim Aisu the same.
Yes, I didn't mention Ibrahim, yes. Yeah, I saw.
So we are going to work as a team. And the other thing that I should also bring to your attention, we are not just now talking about constituencies, Kibale, Agule. See, we want to talk of a district. Because usually social services congregate and concentrate more
at a district unit.
District unit.
Then later you can...
Yes. Now, we are even talking in terms of sub-regions. Now we are talking of Bukedi. Just yesterday we had a meeting. Remember? We had a meeting on 3rd.
With the NT, National Treasurer.
Yeah, okay, that was with the NT. But on 3rd we had a meeting at Serena.
Oh yes. The
Bukedi leaders elect.
Yeah, the greater
of the interests of the majority than my own. I will definitely
others first.
Effectively represent the interests of the people of Kibale. But I do not want them to create an impression that they can do it alone. We have to do it with the people of Pallisa. So people coming from the other constituencies, the people of Bukedi. And see, we are unique as a Pallisa. Politically, we are lumped up with Bukedi. But spiritually, the majority of the people of Pallisa are connected to Teso.
A very unique district, yeah?
Yes.
A very unique district.
They are connected to the people of Teso. So for you to be an effective leader, I am not one who is going to fight and say, you know, we don't belong to Bukedi. That is immaterial. But
it's even an advantage, because when Bukedi serves, you go and eat. When Teso serves, you go and eat.
So I have to make sure that we are also working with the Teso with the Teso parliamentary group, with the Right Honorable Speaker from Bukedia. Anita Among. The seniors like Honorable Opolot.
Shaggy.
We have the minister, the Honorable Snidewis Okasai. We have
energy.
Yeah, we have the Honorable Apollo.
Christian
Bukedia and Kumi. The likes of Honorable Hon Silas. Those are people that
Kumi municipality.
Have been, the man is now doing 15 years in Parliament. Independent. So you go to Ngora and you now get there the Honorable Achayo Juliet. You get the Honorable Pedun Josephine now. He's a new lady on the block there.
Pedun.
You have to connect to Kapir, the Honorable Samat. You have to go to Serere and come to
Emmanuel Moding.
Serere
County.
You have to come to Soroti, connect up to Kalaki, Kabera Maido, Muria, Kapele Biong,
There's a Mongi in Kabera Maido.
So that is now my area of opportunity. That's surely we are going to exploit.
Right. Thank you very much for joining us. And we wish you all the best in your endeavors. And we wish the people of Kibale a very good term under you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you very much for joining us for this exclusive interview with the Kibale County Member of Parliament-elect, Constantine Okwi. My name is Javier Silas Amagor, and behind the camera, my big man, Mozan Media Director, Moses Kuluvia. And we sign out at this particular point, wishing you all the best. We will continue to bring to you the very best of our leaders that have been entrusted, especially from the political wing, who are to serve us all the way to 2031.